David, don't fuss this morning. Mother's tired.
Any chance for a cup of coffee?
Hello, and welcome to Ask Johnny, the most unwatched program in YouTube history. Today we're going to hit on conspiracy theories, and to get right on it, we're going straight to Ask Johnny. Johnny, here we are for another edition of Ask Johnny. G'day, Johnny. Let's get on with it. We've got Urethra from Okinawa sending us a letter. Hello to everybody in Okinawa. Keep watching us. But Johnny, Urethra, she says, Johnny, why are terrible vegetables like Brussels sprouts, cauliflower and cabbage still being foisted on our innocent children? Is this some sort of a conspiracy theory, Johnny? Signed, Urethra from Okinawa. Thanks, Urethra. Johnny, is this some sort of a vegetable conspiracy? Vegetables like cabbages and stuff? Why, I've been on this for years, Johnny. I remember, and you would too, having these shitty vegetables foisted on you, like cabbage and bloody broccoli and all that sort of crap. And I used to ask myself as a little lad on the farm back in the 60s why we were eating this shit. Oh Jesus, they're terrible, terrible stuff. After some research, I've come up with some very interesting findings. Right, yeah. It seems, Johnny, that the United Nations have been long involved in a conspiracy theory. The United Nations to get people to eat these shitty vegetables like Brussels sprouts. Have a look what they make out of them. Oh Jesus, they're terrible. And cauliflowers, Jesus, have a look at the shit they make out of that. Yeah, I was forced to. And cabbage. Cabbage is the worst offender of all, I reckon. Have a look at this. They're terrible. Whoever invented them? And celery. Who invented celery? And why the fucking hell are we eating it? But I found, Johnny, as I hinted earlier, I've got secret footage of the United Nations, meeting to discuss this very issue of keeping these shitty vegetables on the market. Have a look at this. Saying that the United Nations are into brainwashing people to like this shit food? Yeah. Well, may you ask, and I'm sure a lot of people have in the past, why we've got this shitty vegetables? After 10,000 years of grown vegetables, why don't we make them taste better? Oh Jesus, they're terrible. Terrible. No, the government, the United Nations has stopped that. They don't want them tastier. Let me tell you, Johnny, I've had a gutful of these bloody shitty vegetables, and no particular reason why they're still on the menu, why they're growing around the world, why people, farmers and everyone, growing cabbages, cauliflower, even carrots. What the fucking hell's the good of a carrot? It tastes like shit. Tastes like shit. Zucchinis? What the hell? Who out there actually likes zucchinis? Are you saying that the United Nations are into... And after my research here, Johnny, at the Ask Johnny channel, I found that the Vatican itself is involved in secret meetings with world leaders, the Vatican, the Pope, to keep on producing the shitty vegetables aforementioned.
Colonel Fielding, please.
Right. Give me the chief of staff at the Pentagon. Be back in a second.
And of course, over the years, Johnny, people have become brainwashed into believing that these vegetables are actually good for you and taste nice. They're brainwashed into liking them. I mean, who started that? Was it back in the Cold War? No, long before that. This goes back centuries, Johnny. Probably back to the Illuminati, forcing everybody to eat shitty tasting vegetables. Of course, Johnny, you may ask, well, why hasn't there been a backlash? That's because, Johnny, if you've been bloody listening, not to my knowledge. Penny, give me some fruitcake, please. We've been brainwashed into believing that they taste nice. Oh, Jesus, they're awful. I challenge anyone out there to provide a dish made up of cabbages and Brussels sprouts and cauliflower to make a dish that actually tastes like a bloody... that actually tastes nice. And I'm telling you now, Johnny, that the Ask Johnny channel, we're going to dig deeper into this conspiracy because we know there's lies and corruption at the very heart of this. Of course, the biggest bloody pusher of all this stuff is this bloke. Prince Charles? Oh, Johnny, I'm not sure about that. But what would be the reason, Johnny? Look at him getting around the garden, pretending that he likes the taste of radishes and fucking cabbage and celery. He's up to his neck in this bloody conspiracy theory. Yeah, it just so happens he's not as big a goody two-shoes as he makes out he is. Have a look at this. And this one. That can't be. Of course, Johnny, the only way around fixing it would be to genetically engineer all the cabbage varieties and zucchinis and probably even carrots. Oh, whatever you reckon. Genetically engineer them with some sort of sugary bloody byproduct so that when they grow, they taste a hell of a lot better. But has anyone ever suggested that? Jesus, are you serious? No one's ever suggested it, Johnny. That's you saying that the United Nations are into brainwashing. That's because it's a worldwide conspiracy. We're not going to rest on our laurels here, Johnny. Not at the Ask Johnny channel. We're going to be probing deep.
We will tell the authorities you want one. That's all we can do.
Into this mystery. Right. Yeah. And look at these, Johnny, Brussels sprouts. Why, my mother used to think she liked them, but it's only taken till recently that I realised she was bloody brainwashed. Are you saying that the United Nations are into brainwashing? Well, what did you think of that? You know, a wise man once said to me, he said, Johnny, suppositories, for all the good they done me, I may as well have shoved them up my ass. And it's a bit like that with carrots and vegetables and all that sort of stuff. But until next time, it's a goodbye from everybody here at the Ask Johnny channel.